Hi everybody, it's Rachel and
Gwendolyn
from Rachel
it's
Ann's
Ann's Country Clips Pet Grooming.
Today's video is coming to you from the groomers
who care and share.
So hang on, we'll be right back. Okay, so tonight's video, we want to go over some of the things that are happening at the pet spa and just do like kind of update everybody on what's going on, and also go over what we're going to do moving forward with our live videos and non-live videos, right?
Right.
Hi, Mimi. Mimi saying hi.
Mimi.
Anybody that wants to comment, ask questions, anything, please feel free to do that. And most of your comments we should get here, so we can talk to everybody that comes on. Okay, so why did we start live videos? I think there were a bunch of reasons, right? Like a whole bunch of reasons.
Yeah.
We want to have fun. We want to educate people, other groomers, pet parents.
We wanted to be more active with everybody on social media, see how everybody's doing, and right?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people wanted to kind of follow you in your journey of competition grooming, because she's a competitive groomer, so people wanted to follow her. Mimi said that it looks like spring in the background there, so yeah, I wish it was spring, I guess. Gwendolyn, you like the fall? No, I like fall. We like fall. Hello, lovely ladies. Watson. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. We cannot wait to see Watson. And look who else is saying hello.
Hi, tell Summer I said hi too.
Okay, so we have like a bunch of reasons why we want to do the live feeds, but the main reason why we want to have Rachel Ann's Country Clips do the live feeds is to educate pet parents and other groomers. And we want to be able to bring that connection from the groomers to the pet parents and the pet parents to the groomers, so that they can have better communication and understand each other. So there's a whole lot of reasons for that. And then Gwendolyn mainly to follow her journeys and like things that she learns, that she can help other people, just all around, just anything we can do to help other people. So, well, here's what happened, right? I get so detailed with everything, and then it takes me hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to make one live feed with all the information. And then when I look back at the live feeds, I'm frustrated because I feel like it could be more organized. I feel like it could be me not running on as much, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing right now.
Kind of.
So what we've decided to do is we want to keep the live feeds more personal. We want to keep the live feeds at Country Clips based on what's going on at the spa, and then also like what's going on with our personal lives and fun stuff. I want to do every other week we want to do a live feed for Country Clips, and we want to do you know, some cute dogs of the week. We'll save like some of our favorite photos and put those up at the end of each live so that you can see the cute puppies. And for Gwendolyn, she's going to do then every other week. So at least every week we'll have videos going out. She'll do her lives to update everybody on like what's going on with her competitions, what's going on in school, and all that kind of stuff. So please tell Bruce to call when you guys are done. I'm assuming he's the guy behind the camera. He's over there, but he'll give you a call. Oh, thanks, Marie. Marie likes the background. So that's how we're going to run the live feeds. That's going to be more personal. And then we've decided, like, whoever, I think a lot of you guys have been following our video series that we've been doing, detecting problems in pets, which I'm so excited to announce that this is the whole change, is that we're going to not do them live anymore. I love that you guys can have questions, and that's like the only beneficial thing that I can find on the live feeds for that kind of information, because I really want to have all the facts, all the right information in the right order, perfectly done with like fantastic photographs and like the whole thing done really well. And then you can always ask questions in the comments, and I can go in and type the answers, because I just think that we can do it so much better.
And even if there were a lot of questions, you could just do a small live based on.
I could do a small live based on the questions, or I could do other video. That's a great idea. We could do that. So I want to get the really important information done right, and that's all going to take longer time to put together and everything. So that's how we're going to do our live feeds and our non-live feeds, and it's super exciting. When we do put out those videos, we'd love if you guys can like share them on your pages, and if you know any other groups that would love to, you know, get that knowledge and information. If you think people, you know, anybody that it would help, you have people it would help, send that out. So the next week we're going to be doing detecting problems in the pet's ears. I literally have to break this into section after section after section. But here is an issue with a dog's ear, and our non-live feed, that's the continuation of the detecting problems in the pets. That will be the next one that's coming out, and then the one after that will be nose and mouth, and then it goes from there. So those are what we're looking at next, and you're going to get a lot of information from the ear one. It's pretty much all wrapped up, but Bruce just has to really sit down and edit it and take some time to do that. So we don't know exactly when it's going to be out, but we will get it done as soon as we can, and it will be really nice. Okay, so we're going to go over, can you tell me anything that needs to be known about at the spa for people, right? So we're going to go over things that are being...
Things that we have noticed
like
going
issues
on in
that
the
are
shop.
happening with drop-offs and pickups.
With the COVID procedures, which are things like wearing masks, door
so everybody
opening.
Should wear a mask
everybody
in.
should wear a mask in. Everybody needs to close and lock the door behind them.
On the way in with your pet.
On the way in.
I think everyone's
you need
confused
to close the door.
that they want to do this on the way out for us, but we're asking you to do it for your pets, because what happens is, if you bring your pet in and you don't shut and lock the door behind you, and then you get the dog off the leash and collar, because we ask everyone to take the leash and collar, if God forbid the dog went to run around the room and then someone else was trying to come in, which they shouldn't be, but I mean anyone could come in at any time.
Dog
if
can push the
you
door
know,
open.
Or the dog can push the door open. So we ask, when you walk into the building, whether you're dropping off or picking up, shut, jiggle, right? You like jiggle it, and lock the door behind you. Then put your pet into the kennel.
Then unlock the door, go out, and then...
After the pet is in the kennel with it closed properly.
Right.
In the large kennel, there's a top and a bottom lock that you have to lock. A lot of people are missing the bottom one. So you have to make sure you do the top and bottom lock, and make sure the dog's securely in there. All leashes and collars, including flea collars, off, and go home with you, and then come back when you pick up. So then once they have the dog secure, leash and collars going home with them, then they leave, you leave. Just make sure when you shut the door, you jiggle it to make sure it's totally shut. Within 30 seconds. Literally 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Or less.
We are coming out to get the dog out of the kennel. No one stays there for any period of time. It's literally 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. And then pickup times are super important.
Yep. Being on time to pick or drop off your pet is crucial, because we will like if you're late, dogs will overlap.
Meaning, when your pet's going home at 8:30, we have another pet going home at 8:45. So if you're not on time, we don't have enough time to clean the room, get everything situated or whatever. So we just ask you to be on time or call and let us know
that you're going to be
so
late.
that we can get your pet out of that area to be picked up. We typically put the pet in literally 1 to 2 minutes before you're picking up. And then Rose asked, are we doing Christmas photos? Is that, we are not, correct, hon? No Christmas photos, right? Yeah, we're so bummed out. Bruce is giving me the very sad face. It's a whole thing. I can talk to you, but we're not going to be able to do it this year. So what else were we saying? Oh, to pick up on time. And then the same procedure when you're picking up. This is even more important, that the door is locked and shut, and you jiggle it to make sure it's shut, because a lot of people we noticed are going in and just letting their dogs out of the kennel and run around like maniacs, which we love because they're adorable and they're like, hi, look how cute I am, my haircut looks great, I love you, Mom, I love you, Dad, right? But then I'm screaming like a lunatic because I can always see you guys, and I'm like, lock the door, grab your dog, because I don't want anyone, God forbid, to jump on the door or someone walk in. So make sure that door is locked and shut, and make sure that the dogs are not running around the shop like little maniacs. Great COVID info. Thanks, Marie. Okay, so that's it. We're not missing anything, right? We have the spa has a cell phone number now that you can text and call, and we're going to send out an email to all of our clients with that number so that you can access that, like you can contact us and get a hold of us right away on there. Yeah, most of the clients have been using it, right? Most of you guys have already been using it or have it in your cell phones, but for those of you that aren't sure of it, we're going to send out an email. And sadly, we are still not doing cats and do not plan to do cats through the winter. I don't know if we'll do them after that. So what we are going to do is link, I've called all the groomers that I know that do cats. I can only find one girl that's willing to do cats that is still accepting clients. And she's from Pocono Pups, and we will link her information below so that if anybody needs someone, they can contact her. And I think that that's it for the shop stuff. Okay, so a couple things that we have been doing personal, right?
Yeah.
Are what?
Aerial yoga, right?
Yeah, and if anybody saw Gwendolyn's video, right? You on your live, you did some aerial yoga stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So she drug her mom into it. You did. You drugged me into it, but then I absolutely love it.
Yep.
So.
And is really good at it.
Yeah. So we're going to show you some photos of the two of us lunatics on the aerial yoga sling. There is Gwendolyn. Upside down. You can tell the difference by her curly hair. There's her mother. Uh-oh, it doesn't look quite as nice as Gwendolyn.
Looks good.
Oh my goodness. There's Gwendolyn. That looks like such a terribly difficult move, and that's a pretty easy move, right? Yeah, I think that's a really pretty easy move. Lois and Mimi are like, there's the mother. And I don't know, like, okay, we're going to say that a grandmother does this with us on occasion. So,
on occasion? She comes like every week.
She's obsessed with it too. Yeah, that one's a really cool move. Upside down completely. Like I don't know the names of the moves because we're just like teaching ourselves through YouTube videos and stuff. But we are having a blast. It's like really, it's hard work and it hurts, and you have to do other exercises to be able to do it. So, all right. So that's our aerial experience. And how is school going?
School is going great. I love it.
She got all A's. I just have to say that.
You're not supposed to tell people that. I don't think you're supposed to tell people that.
I know, but I can tell people that. I'm just proud. I'm very proud. I'm very happy about that. We have really, really exciting news, but you're going to have to stay tuned because it's all about exciting news for Gwendolyn. And
very, very exciting news.
I can't say anything yet.
Oh!
But we will. Within the next few live videos, we will come out with the very exciting news. And then we have been working very hard along with Gwendolyn's main awesome teacher, Jody. Working on,
see this?
we love her. Working on Mama. And what did we find out? That going
that one thing
slower, more often will be better, right?
Yep.
Because time is tough. Timing yourself to get a massive haircut done in a very small amount of time is tough. So panic sets in, and then a little mistake turns into big mistakes. So the slower and the more conscious that you work, right? Is working very well for you, like amazingly well. So we're going to work on timing. So I guess that's one thing that you really will be focused on, really, is just your timing. And then you've been working nonstop with Summer.
Yes, there she is.
And she's adorable.
Oh my God, I kind of miss her right now.
Like, Gwendolyn is so funny. She's like, I'm going to take Summer home, or I'm going to get a Springer. I need to get a Springer. But she's just a doll. There are no words for this girl. She is a doll. Tell everyone how she comes into the shop.
She is so awesome. She comes in the shop, and her mom says, "Oh my God, she's been so
like wild, running
around." And she comes into our shop. She gets right up on my table and falls asleep.
She runs over and jumps on her table.
Yeah, runs over and jumps on the table.
As soon as Gwendolyn goes to get her tools out, she looks at her and she jumps on the table.
Yep, and falls asleep. While I'm grooming her, she just falls asleep.
Like in 3 minutes, she falls asleep. She's so sweet.
Oh my God.
She's so sweet.
And then she'll look back and give me kisses.
She does. She kisses you all the time. Number spaniels rock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So more personal stuff. This is probably going to be really sad because we probably have hardly anyone following us right now. But I'm sharing this for our hardcore followers who are with us from the start. You guys are getting this recipe first. Here's the thing.
This is very personal.
This is very personal. We love the change of seasons, no matter what season they are. I believe I do. I think you do too, right? Like, change of seasons are great. It always feels good and fresh and different. But I really like the fall. And number one, I love butternut squash, and it's like the end of summer, beginning of fall, and like food is a huge thing in our house. We love food. She eats like
a pig.
Yeah. So we are mostly based fruits, vegetables, mostly based veggies. Most of our diet is like huge amount of vegetables. However, I found a really awesome farmer who actually has meat that I can eat because I have issues with certain, if animals eat certain things, I can't eat them. So, well, most of our stuff is plant-based. We do still eat some meat, and the one recipe that has been a staple in our house since my grandfather on my dad's side has been macaroni soup. So we call this Stalcoskie's macaroni soup. That is such a mouthful. But Stalcoskie's macaroni soup, we are going to link the recipe below, and you can have it and share it, but you must call it Stalcoskie's macaroni soup. My dad asked.
He has to have credit.
He's got to have credit. It's not my dad, it's my grandfather who passed away. But back when, like, they were so poor, and all they could throw together was this meat, tomatoes, and pasta. It is the most delicious recipe ever.
You will love it.
Like, you eat so much of it, you're like, I can't have another bowl. I have to have another bowl, right? And then you sit there like you're going to die from eating too much.
Oh my
but
God.
It's so good, guys. So we feel that sharing it is better than why would we let it go to the grave, you know what I mean, or just stay in our family and not be shared. Everybody should have this. I am so sure so many of you have parents, grandparents, great-grandparents that have probably came up with a very similar recipe, and I'm sure that there's so many that are so much, like, really close to it, because I think that's what was available at a certain time, so people kind of made that up. That looks amazing. My grandfather's Ukrainian was famous for his soups. Oh, that's awesome, Rose. Looks delicious. My mom used to make something like that, and I don't know how to make it. I'm so excited. Seriously, guys, this recipe that I have linked, it's really easy to make, but if you don't follow the recipe, like if you use diced tomatoes instead of the whole tomatoes, and you don't take the tomatoes and break them up in your hand, it literally doesn't come out the same way. So just make it with the exact amount of everything that way, and it's like to die for. And the more salt and pepper, the better, but only do that after you've already tried it, like taste it, and then add the salt and pepper. Okay, I hope everybody enjoys that. What else were we gonna say? Oh, I did want to talk about pets in the fall and the winter. Like, a lot of people come in and think that they want to grow their pets out long for the winter, and that's a really bad idea. Like, a medium to little fluffy coat is best, that we found up here in the Poconos, because everybody gets snowballs on them, like, right? Really bad snowballs on everything, and then they drag them in the house. I mean, we experienced that with our poodles.
Yeah, we do.
And then what happens is everyone wants to start growing their pet out now in September or October. So October now, going into November, not so bad. But they want to start growing everybody out. And then in January or February, in the freezing cold, we have to shave them bald because they come in matted everywhere. So keeping them in a little bit fluffier coat is really nice, and just keeping them there. Plus, it's like, unless you don't have like heat in your house, or you keep it really, really cold, most people have heat, and then the pets are like hot in the house because they have a longer coat, and everybody's blasting their fire, or have the electricity turned up. So that's just some advice about everybody in the winter. And then, like I said, we wanted to do cute dog photos at the end of all of our live feeds. So we're going to pull up some cute kids that we have. Scooter!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. It's my Scooty. We love him. Oh, he's such an angel. Oh, I don't even have words for him. He had hurt himself really bad, and we sit with him on the floor, and we pamper him. Oh my God, he's awesome. And this one's BJ.
Look at how handsome and
professional. Is he like a man? He's like a man. I can't even. He's like a real little man. I love his lip.
I do too.
He falls asleep in the kennel, and he puts his lip on the front of it, and his teeth hang out. And there's Bella. So she's adorable, and we love her little flippies at the end of her ears. They're so cute. Her
looks like she has like a professional,
like
highlights,
dyed her hair, right?
Yeah.
And she usually is in a really cute longer haircut, but she went from like puppy to woman, so like her hair got knotted down near the skin, like all that always happens. So we had to take her a little shorter, but she's still adorable, so adorable. So we absolutely love what we do. We hope that you guys are enjoying our videos, and we hope that we can provide some really good information and help people out in the future. We're going to work really hard on those educational videos, and we'll keep doing live updates for fun. I'll try not to ramble on so much. I feel bad. You didn't even talk today, barely.
It's okay.
She's like, I'm used to it. Are you?
No, I'm usually the one that talks too much.
You are.
I do talk a lot, so.
All right. Well, we love you guys so much.
Yes, we do.
And
we'll see you guys next time. Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.